Hello and welcome to the AWIN Beginner Guide for Brands. I'm Elliot Myers, the Affiliate Marketing Advisor, and today we're going to be talking about fixed fee or tenancy strategy. So a tenancy is just affiliate jargon for a fixed fee payment. I discussed in a previous video about commission only. Tenancy is the opposite of that. Commission only is you'd pay after a sale. Tenancy or fixed fees where you'd pay for media ahead of a sale in expectations of driving a return. In terms of assessing the value of a fixed fee or tenancy, you want to create a calculator. So in that calculator, I've used some terms for metrics. So eyeballs could be impressions or views the particular piece of activity is forecast to achieve. Engagement could be click-through rate or any other form of engagement. Click-through, again, separate there. So for example, if it was a newsletter, you'd definitely want to look at open rate, click-through rate, and then conversion rate. If it's a different piece of media, there may be another form of engagement that you may want to measure. And then also what you're working towards is what the sale conversion rate is going to be. So if you use the newsletter example again, if you look at the amount of people it will be sent to, the open rate, the click-through rate, and then take your website's current e-com conversion rate, your current website's average order value. If you use all those metrics, also factor in if there's going to be commission payments as well on top of the tenancy, then factor in the tenancy fee, any fees from AWIN as well. Once you have all those components, you can then calculate what the likelihood is of a return and if an investment is worth the risk. When activity is live, you want to record clicks, sales, any other performance metrics, average order value, and so on. And you want to find a comparable period and then sort of determine if there was an uplift from paying for tenancy versus, say, a normal period. So ideally, you want to run any tenancy or fixed fee media on a comparable trading period. Often brands do it when they have a sale. So obviously things have inflated massively because it would appear that the tenancy has performed well. Often it does during a sale or any other period where sales typically would be trending up anyway. What you want to do when you're working with a partner is run activity with them during comparable trading periods before making the investment during a peak or key trading period. So you can get a better understanding with sort of less skew of the figures of how their tenancy media performs. Is it worth it? So on the yes, it grants instant media exposure. So if you're struggling to get exposure for something, I've talked about key trading period. If it's a key trading period, we need media now. Tenancies just gets you that. You can just buy it. It helps with relationships with partners because partners tend to like brands that give them cash, and partners will often throw in added value. So they'll add more media to a package than what you're paying for. So you may buy £3,000 worth of media and they may give you £4,000 worth of media. On the no side, sometimes tenancy, and one of its biggest challenges is that it can be hard to even do the calculator because some partners can be quite opaque about how media may perform. Usually the media is discounted, so you may question, well, if it's good, why isn't it being sold at full price? Some partners take a mystery box approach where they want to sell you a laundry list of media items. I typically advise against purchasing those. What you want to do is ask them what are the star performers. So if they list 10 pieces of media, you may want to say, okay, well, which of this media is actually going to have the biggest impact, and then invest in that media instead. And then lastly, just data on how specific pieces of tenancy media have performed can be sometimes tricky to get from partners. So be really upfront with them about what you need before you invest and then after you invest, and work with them. And then the partners that are really cooperative, they're obviously more confident in their media, so they'll be more deserving of investment from you. But all in all, I would say be careful with tenancy and go into it with the full expectation that you may not get a return on investment, but just be really transparent with the partner in what information you need from them. Work with them. If things don't work out well, you can talk to them about added value, maybe a discount if you invest more, or maybe they can extend the media you've already paid for to see if you can pick up performance and at least break even. Thank you for watching.